welcome everybody to another episode of Anime Lounge Short Flights. Today we are going to be talking about Lycoris Recoil, episode 2. And if anybody needs a recap on what this episode's about, if you can remember the squirrel getting blown to pieces, this is that episode. Matt, what did you think about this episode?
I thought it was very much an action-packed. I thought there was so much going on. You got a lot of details as far as you find out who the name of that mastermind guy. I know we were having issues we never got a name of him. So.
Oh yeah, did I write that? I wrote down Robota, the best hacker. Sorry, that's a different guy.
That was
one of them at least.
It's Mr. Yoshi.
Yoshi, yeah, the one who walked into the tea shop or whatever in the beginning of the episode.
Yep, yeah, and then Walnut almost gets caught, still being alive.
Yeah, I thought that whole just that squirrel getting blown to bits, I thought that was pretty fucking awesome. And then to find out that it was all, like a two-piece, they were just playing the player essentially. I thought that was so smart, so cool. And then all the blood that just splats out in the show they make it real fun. Yeah,
and you could see almost some sort of cog churning in Chisato while that's happening. Like you could almost see a switch starting to change. Like if it would have actually happened, I feel like she might have gone berserk and just killed everybody, kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely. She's definitely ready to just do her job and like do it quickly. But then we get to see, Chisato doing it her way, like the smarter way, and how she even shows compassion for the enemies. And like she's trying to patch up that dude's wound and telling everybody that they'll end up being okay and take iron or get more iron in your diet. I thought it shows a nice side to someone who's supposed to be so badass.
Yep. And I mean, you saw a benefit in her being so helpful by finding out that, everybody's outside waiting at the trap.
Exactly.
So don't go outside.
Yeah. So that was perfectly played. Yeah. They felt guilty. Yeah. And I thought it was strange. Like it was all set up it was all set up anyway, because even though they were told to be careful, they planned on getting shot and killed anyway so that they can get them off their trail. So that was pretty cool. And it was really weird because this is now the second time that we're seeing someone come into this coffee shop as like a friend, and in the background they're really like their secret enemy that they've been like fighting. So episode 1, episode 2, this is happening. This is gonna start to get real crazy if everybody is secretly enemies.
Yep. It kind of reminds me of that meme with all the pictures in the web, and you just see that guy being crazy and like trying to find the center of the web. And I feel like that's what's going to happen if you try, at least at this point, if you try interconnecting everything, you're just going to go crazy trying to figure out what's going on.
Right. Yeah. Because we don't know everything.
But I kind of like that. It's giving you some information while still making you want more as far as what you need to know.
Right. And I also wrote down that that other chick from the shop, we got Teach, and then that other girl's name I wrote down was Mizuki. I don't remember catching that in the first episode, but I made sure to write it down this time.
Yeah, I made sure to write it down too.
And I wrote down Kurumi. Kurumi is Walnut.
Yep. Kurumi is Walnut. Yep.
Okay, I'm trying to get mixed up on my own notes already. But yeah, so it's kind of cool that I thought Walnut was that dude in the first episode, but apparently Walnut is that super smart chick.
Yeah, the hacker chick. Yep.
Yeah. So that's pretty interesting. Can't wait to see more about her.
Was not expecting her to be a child.
Oh,
that was crazy.
So yeah, episode 2 was pretty crazy. I thought it was action-packed. It was fun. Got to see a little bit of a mission, and I would like to see more episodes just like this one.
Yeah, this episode had a lot of action. I can't imagine every episode being this way.
Right?
I feel like it'd get a little tedious, a little boring if that's what the entire series turned into. But I'm enjoying the mixing up and then seeing all the abilities, like Takana shooting that drone out of the moving car and flipping and doing all that crazy stuff.
Oh, speaking of flipping, that fucking white car was doing like kick flips out of the whatever. It's so insane. It's like, what the hell is a car doing that nimble? And okay, well, anime logic.
Yep.
We'll roll with it.
Chisato wanting to drive the hyper car.
Oh, the super sport car or something. Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah. Yep.
Being all obsessive about it.
Hey, I mean, if I would get to drive what would be, so it kind of looks like an LFA, which is a Lexus, which is a supercar, and it'd be really cool to drive. Sure. And I completely understand her desire, but it definitely sticks out way too much.
Oh yeah, everyone's gonna look at that car driving.
Yep.
You got anything else on this episode?
Well, do you have a favorite moment from this episode?
My favorite moment of this was when that squirrel got lit up. Just completely obliterated with the bullets. Steps outside, takes that single bullet through the laptop or whatever, and then just bunch of bullets just piercing him, fake blood going out everywhere. I thought that caught me off guard. I didn't see that one really coming that fast, but I thought that was cool. What about you?
I'd probably say just retrospectively, beyond finding out that Walnut is, a little girl, is the suitcase scene where Takano's using the suitcase as a bulletproof shield.
Oh yeah, that was super cool.
Yep.
Yeah, they do. This show is very creative on everything. Yep. That's pretty cool. So,
and then,
go on.
So the flavored boiled eggs made me want to try that.
Oh yeah, that caught me off guard too. I've never heard of anything like that. So if I ever see that now, I'm definitely going to be interested in trying it.
Yep. And then the only other thing I have written down is another instance of Ohagi.
Yep. Just after we're doing Twin Star Exorcist.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely caught that. That was all like Ohagi flavored coffee, was it?
Yes, I think so. Yep.
Yeah. Sweetest coffee.
Yep.
Yeah. Something else I'd like to try.
Yeah, definitely. So just before we sign out, I want to say my flight of choice is a spotted cow.
Spotted cow? Always a good choice. Still have to get my glass from you, but today my drink is my Google Summer Shandy because it's still summer. It's still delicious.
Yep. Yeah, this is definitely a great episode. I'm glad we picked this show. It's got a lot of things that are drawing me in, and I can't wait to see more.
I 100% agree. No. Looking good.
Anything else?
I'm good.
All right. And that is the second episode of Lycoris Recoil. Please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and give us a thumbs up and give us a comment and telling us how you feel about this show. And that is everything. Have a good one.
See you next week, guys.